Hello, it's Elisa here. So today I want to share something positive with you, something exciting, something inspirational. Maybe you don't know, but I also offer recovery coaching, 30-day coaching with me. And so last month I had this woman contacted me and she didn't have her period. She didn't have eating disorder before, but she stopped having her period, and then later she developed like orthorexia kind of tendencies around food. Just because she couldn't get pregnant, she was like infertile. She tried to fix it by changing her diet, and she wanted to do it naturally. She wanted to get healthy, and she started to listen to like health gurus and take these natural supplements and listen to health summits and stuff like that. So, but the thing is that her health didn't get better, and actually it went worse, and she got stuck. And she contacted me because she read my book, and we have kind of like similar background, because my eating disorder also started when I had acne, and I wanted to cure my skin naturally and not just take some drug. And I started to change my diet to more healthy. I eliminated lots of foods from my diet, but the thing is that I got stuck and I developed eating disorder, like lots of fears and anxieties around foods, and I couldn't eat anything like normally anymore. And she developed the same thing. She didn't have like bulimia or anorexia, but yeah, like more like orthorexia kind of eating disorder, because of she wanted to heal herself like naturally. So we started to work together and write emails, and also had some Skype calls. And I think the biggest thing we changed was that I wanted her to unbrainwash herself from all the rules and restrictions she has like put herself for the last 6 years. Like, for example, the biggest thing for her was that she was eating gluten-free diet for the past 6 years, because everybody told her that if you don't have your period, then the gluten is the worst thing possible you can eat or something. And yeah, so we started to unbrainwash her from all the restriction and rules, and following somebody else's advice, and more like tune in to her body and really listen to her body, and also listen to some cravings. And for example, she let go of all the gluten restriction, and she started to eat gluten again. And she craved this Subway sandwich, like with the white bread and stuff. So she started to eat the Subway sandwich, and the weird thing was that she actually felt better after she included the gluten back into her diet. She felt better physically and also mentally. So we continued doing that, because yeah, there wasn't any like bad side effects or anything. And yeah, so like basically like she started to listen to her body and not just like somebody else's rules, and tune into her body's signals, and let go of all the like food restrictions and stuff like that. And also we worked a lot about letting go all the mental like fear that was holding her back. She had a lot of shame because like she didn't have a period, and she blamed herself for not having period, and she blamed herself that she got stuck into this like eating disorder thing. And yeah, like what kind of person does these things to herself and stuff like that. So she had like a lot of blame in herself, but we worked on that as well. Because for example, like me, when I tried to cure my acne, like changing my food to more healthier, I didn't know that I will develop eating disorder. Like, it wasn't my fault. I tried the best for my health, but I didn't realize that you can go like over the line, become way too restrictive with this. So yeah, you just have to let go of the guilt and shame and blaming yourself. So this was one other aspect we did, like lots of like mental health discussions we had like over Skype and stuff. And so I want people to learn how to trust their body, eat intuitively, eat what they want, and listen to their body signals, and not just somebody else's rules and restrictions, and really decide on your own like what is best on your body without all the unnecessary like rules and filters, and like let go of everything you have studied or trusted before, because as you can see, it wasn't working before. So we want to let all that go and see everything with like fresh eyes and with a fresh perspective, and really start to come more like closer to listening to your own body signals. And yeah, so she wasn't underweight when she lost her period, and she was like normal weight when we started to work together. So it wasn't because she was underweight. And yeah, so but the good news is that yesterday she contacted me and she told me that, Elisa, like don't fall over, but I got my period, like full-blown period today, and she was so happy. And yeah, I can't even imagine what it feels like to not have your period like for 6 years and go through all this hell with restrictions and rules and listening to somebody else's like fucking advice what you should eat and shouldn't eat, and just become so out of tune with your body and hate yourself like doing all these things that's supposed to get your period back, but it doesn't. So now when she got her period back and she saw that it was only like her body working again, it wasn't some supplement or some kind of specific diet that did it, but she got there by basically started to trust her body again, eat intuitively, eat what she wants, and become like happy again and recovering from all the mental bullshit, I would say. So yeah, and yeah, so maybe this can inspire you in some way for your recovery. Maybe you don't have your period and you want to get it back. Yeah, so if you need my support or whatever, then I offer coaching for 30 days, and yeah, so you can check out. I will leave the link down below. And also I have done an article about how to get your period back for the like eating disorder recovery, and I will leave the link for that down below as well, and you can check that out. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope it inspired you some way, and yeah, so see you in my next video.